historically, when you go to a restaurant, every time if you're getting great service, you want to leave a tip. Even fast casuals like Chipotle or somebody will ask you to tip, right? But a topic that's been gaining momentum over the last couple of weeks, couple of months, obviously fueled by the pandemic, is do you tip or do you not tip? And if you tip, how much do you tip? Because other countries that are not the U.S., it's normal to actually not leave a tip. Actually, you're encouraged not to because it's part of their wages. In the United States, majority of their, a good chunk of their wages that you make day in and day out as a restaurant server, right? Especially if it's a service oriented restaurant, a lot of your wages are carried by tips, right? So what they do is instead of paying the hourly minimum, they'll pay you maybe half of that, or like $8 or $10, right? And they'll say that you'll make the rest up by tips, right? Obviously, they get paid some in cash, which is we like that as well. More money in the restaurateur's pocket, the restaurateur and server's pocket. But you know, over 60% of people, and this is from a survey where 1,000 people were surveyed, and they were asked a lot of questions about how they tip, who they are, and what they kind of leave behind. And out of those people, 60% said that they wanted to do away with tipping altogether, right? Which starts a lot of really, really good and interesting conversations about who are the best tippers in the United States. Do we need tipping? Can we just increase the prices so everybody can just feel like, hey, I don't need to leave tips, and it's in the menu, and the staff can make sure, maybe that $22 average to bill right now, it's probably carried a lot by tips as well. The average that you mentioned across the United States. So that's a conversation that I wanted to open up, and then over time I want to kind of educate us in a more conversational way of like what's really out there in terms of tipping as well.